At small forward, at 6'9" number 32, Cooper Flag.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K. And tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Dallas Mavericks. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Mavericks. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the Pelicans just way behind.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Henderson out there with Marks. Then it's King, and it's Peterson at the center position. And for Dallas, they've got Anthony. Daniel Gafford is out there with Barnes. Then it's Flag, and it's George in at the point. Doris, as we get deeper into this schedule now, the NBA picture is starting to develop.
Kev, I love it because the intensity around the league is starting to tick up just a notch. You've got the teams that are very much hitting their stride and the others that are still trying to figure out, hey, what's working for us and what isn't working for us.
Here's King. Last game we saw him score 14. Pass to Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Flanders, trying to find Henderson, gets it to him.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Flag. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against Washington.
You know what, though? Not only did they get to the free throw line a lot, but they converted at a high clip.
Well, they pushed the action on the offensive end, strategically super aggressive, and it really paid off for them at the free throw line.
Taken away by Anthony. Pass to George.
New Orleans foul. Henderson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Gafford sets the pick for George. Shot clock at 6. Over Marks. They get it again. Gafford scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Flanders the pass to Peters.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And they call an illegal screen here. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week. Slim.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Dallas making a switch here. Watson's checked in. King, the pass to Marks. Now here's King. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Pass to Flag. George sets a screen. And Watson slams it in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
King outside to the middle. Here's Henderson. Here's Peters. And it's good. 2 points.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Mavericks trail by 3. Down low. Here's Watson. And Watson slams it in.
Well, Keontae George demonstrating right there he's a team-first guy. Teammate open, put it where it needs to be.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Pass to Barnes, to the paint, and Flagg throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Flanders. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by Watson.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Stolen by Henderson. King, the pass to Henderson. Over George. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now Anthony, coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Watson the screen. Here's Flagg. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Dallas moving it around. Pass to Anthony. In the corner, George with it. Dallas, no good that time either. Pelicans leading by 5. King, the pass to Peters. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And it's Anthony, top of the key. Pass to Flagg. Fires the 3. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
And here is King. Scoreless thus far. Here's Flanders. Back to King. It's hauled in by George. The Pelicans coming to this one after the win against Los Angeles.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues, and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Peyton Watson. George is out there with Anthony. Then it's Barnes. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Flagg in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Back to King. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Wide with it. He's got 13. 6 to shoot. Outside, George. And the 3 off target.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
King outside. Here's Ramsey. And the Pelicans miss again. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to George. Now here's Barnes. Here's Flag. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And stolen by Barnes. Anthony dishes to Barnes. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
King, the pass to Cotton. Henderson outside. Pass to Ramsey. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Barnes looking around. Stafford is screen on Henderson. And here's George for 3.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
King outside. Pass to Henderson. Takes it off the glass. Henderson's got 16.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Flag. Shoots over King. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And that's 17 points for Cooper Flag. King outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Anthony. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Barnes dishes to George.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the half. Pass to Gafford. Stolen. Anderson with it. Now defended by Flag. King left side. Here's Cotton. Rebounded by Anthony. And it's Anthony with the ball for Dallas. They trail by 3. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And here's George for 3. Pelicans with the rebound.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
1:11 left now here in the second. Down low. Stolen by George. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. Barnes can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
For New Orleans, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Flag. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
King outside. Over George. King, that's good. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Inside, here's Ramsey. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Ramsey's got his first points of the night. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Pelicans on top. They're up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot. One more time, a huge round of applause for our contestants.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
You know, right now for New Orleans, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs? Not how it works, fellas. They don't have the talent to pull that off. The effort has got to be there.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Cooper Flagg in this game, he has been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Mavericks trail by 5. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Marks, Henderson out there with Peters, then it's King, and it's Flanders in at the shooting guard position. Gafford sets the pick for Flagg, and the three ball is good. Flagg's got 24 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Henderson. The Mavericks pull it in. Barnes outside. Here's Flagg. Marks grabs the board.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Flagg. The shot's good on the assist by George. 27 points for Cooper Flagg.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. George against King. Lays it up off the glass. King's got 6 points.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And George kicks to Gafford. Dallas moving it around. Shoots it. And it's Dallas with another.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
King outside. Here's the screen. Pass to Peters. Takes it inside.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Flagg. He's got 27 to the paint. 3-on-3. Here's Marks. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. King outside. Banked in off the glass. King's got his third basket of the night right there.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Anthony from the arc. They get it back. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
You know, you love it when he plays big. Overpowering move right there.
Here's Flagg. The kick out to Barnes. And here's Anthony from the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Pelicans leading by 4 to the middle. It's tipped. Now here's Barnes. Still yet to score. Back to George. Shot clock at 5 to end the cold streak. It's rebounded by New Orleans. King's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Flagg. Back to Anthony. Lets it go from deep. And it's King with the rebound. New Orleans gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now Flagg, 27 points for him. Barnes outside. And Flagg gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here is King. 8 points for him. Here's Flanders. King outside. Here's Henderson. He can't get that one. Good D by Barnes. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3.
Boy, Gafford gets off his feet quickly, and the pass is absolutely perfect.
Marks passes to Flanders. King with it. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And that one's good by Henderson.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Watson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Pelicans leading by 8. So with George on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Peyton Watson. He's out there with Roy. And it's Flowers in at the small forward.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Here's Roy. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
King outside. Up top, Bessie. Pass to King. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bessie. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
And that one's good. Flag.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
King outside to the paint. Here's Bassett. The Mavericks pull it in.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Back to Watson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's flag missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Roy.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Pass to Hughes. Here's Ramsey. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. King, right side, and taken away by Roy. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. King, the pass to Hughes. Now here's King. Driving inside. Pass to Henderson. Offline with the baseline jumper. Mavericks trail by 4. Clock at 6. Here's flag. Again, the Mavericks score.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that one had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Mavericks making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
To the inside. Flag. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Watson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now King. Inside. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Mavericks trail by 6. Pass to Gafford. And here's Watson. Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Nathaniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Some changes for New Orleans. Garrett comes in for Charles Bassey. And Cotton subbed in for Hughes. You know, with Daniel Gafford, they have an element inside that a lot of teams are looking for.
Well, let's begin with his motor. Daniel Gafford wants to play hard and compete on every possession. He's a lob threat and a rim protector. Give me all of that.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass the flag. Pulls up on the elbow. And Cotton pulls it down. Cotton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Now here's Henderson, covered by Anthony. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And so George will bring it up for the Mavericks. 7-point differential. Barnes outside. Here's Flag. It's rebounded by Garrett. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Pass to Henderson. It's stolen by Anthony. Down low. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Shot's good by Ramsey.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Out to the right wing. Barnes outside. Pass to George. It's rebounded by Garrett. Garrett's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Ramsey. To the inside. Here's Henderson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Flag. A special move before the shot. Flag's got 40 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
King, right side. Ramsey lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Ramsey's got 10 points in just the second half. Anthony up on top. Henderson defending. Here's Flag. Over in the corner, Barnes. Nailed from three-point land.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Flag with it. Back to Anthony. King with the block. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Pass to Flanders. The three. Gafford with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Barnes. Strong move off the glass.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
George against King. 18 feet out. Count it. Here's Anthony. Poked away. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And it's blocked. 1:57 left in the game. Now Gafford. Here's Anthony. Barnes outside. Just 5 to shoot. For the screen on Eason. A three-pointer. Good.
Keontae George steps in at a big-time moment. That's a huge basket.
And here is King. Eason, the screen. The putback. Saves him with the putback.
Oh, big-time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Mavericks trail by 5. Anthony taking his time here. And the shot will go down.
Cole Anthony's been around the game a long time, folks. Don't think he doesn't relish these opportunities.
George against King. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And he gets off the break with the jam.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
Now here's Anthony. Defense right on him. Now Flame. Takes the three, and down goes the three.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
King outside, and he jams it in. And that is the kind of big-time shot that can really deflate a crowd.
And did he ever do that? Sound level right now, 0 in this arena.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Anthony up on top. Outside George. The long shot, no good. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Oh, what a play inside.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Slim.